Kannamoochi Yenada என் கண்ணா நான் கண்ணாடி பொருள் போலடா. Today we are going to learn the beautiful song Kannamoochi Yenada from the movie Kandu Konden. So this song has a bit of a classical touch, right? It is not hardcore classical, but it has some classical elements here and there. So it will really help you to understand some basic concepts so that you can sing this better. So in today's video, we are going to break down the song line by line. We are going to look at the notes, we are going to look at the important gamakas of the song, and I'm also going to give you some vocal techniques so that you can sing this song without straining your voice. So stay tuned till the end of this video. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our song breakdown series, then please hit that subscribe button right away so that you don't miss out on any of our exciting tutorials. Let's start with the first line. Kannamoochi Yenada. So the very first phrase, Kanna. Here itself there are so many gamakams, right? So let us further break it down. So the first part is Kan Pagapa. Okay. So although I am saying Pagapa, you have to connect it very smoothly. Like Pagapa Kan. Okay, it's a very smooth glide. Kan. So when you make it faster, Kan. Then Na. Now this sounds like a fast vibration, right? Na. But if you slow it down, you will realize that the notes are Na, Pa Ma Ma. Okay. Now if you see, when I am singing Pa Ma Ma, I am not singing it very plain like Pa Ma Ma, right? I am not singing like that. The second Ma, I am giving a extra stress or extra push like Pa Ma Ma, right? So when I make it faster, it will be Pa Ma Ma. So that second Ma has to get a stress. So this stress is actually a gamakam in Carnatic music. It is called spuritam. Okay. So when we stress on the second note. Okay. So that stress is what brings out that briga effect. So when you do this faster, it becomes Pa Ma Ma, Na, 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 right? That comes as a briga effect only because of that stress that you give. So keep practicing this technique at a slow pace first and then you can speed it fast. So now let's combine these two parts. Kanna. Okay, then Moochi. That is completely plain. So you have to be perfect with the pitch of these notes. Because you have just finished a set of gamakams and brigas and all of that. So after that you have to perfectly land on the plain notes. That is not very easy. Okay, so you have to focus on the pitch. Kannamoochi. So that last chi has to be on the perfect note. When you are abruptly stopping a note, there is a high chance of the pitch going here and there. Kannamoochi. And the next part, Yenada. Now this is a very, very common phrase that we sing in Carnatic music. Okay, in many ragas we have sung this phrase. Yenada, sa ni sa sa. So just observe the movement of this. Sa ni sa sa. So you see the rotating movement of the gamaka. Sa ni sa sa. So although I am saying sa ni sa sa, the gamakam of ni is coming all the way till da, right? Sa ni sa sa. Now make it faster. Sa ni sa sa. Yenada. Okay. So try to replicate this rotating movement which is very common in Carnatic music. And then Yen Kanna Sa Ni Sa Ri Da Pa. Okay. So although I am giving you notes, these are only the basic notes. But how to connect these notes with gamakam, you have to observe by ear. Okay. So just observe how I am connecting. Sa Ni Sa Ri Da Pa Yen Kanna. Okay. So the first time we are going to sustain it like that. But the second time, Kannamoochi Yenada என் கண்ணா நான் கண்ணாடி பொருள் போலடா. Okay, so let's learn that additional part. Nan kannadi. This is also typical gamakam in Carnatic music. Okay, Nan kannadi pa ni sa. So observe how I am singing the ni. Ni sa. So I am starting the ni from sa and then I am giving a bit of a jerk, a force, right? Ni sa. So try to replicate that movement. That is very commonly learnt in Carnatic music. Pa ni sa. Nan kannadi. And the next part. Porul polada. Okay. Then comes the next variation. Kannamoochi. So you see what we are doing here. Earlier it was simpler, like Kannamoochi. So kan pagapa. That's what we sang the first time. This time we are singing kan pagadapa. Kan. Okay. So there are more notes involved, but again it has to be a very smooth connection. It should not be heard as separate notes. So you should not sing it like kan. Not like that. Okay. It should be smoothly connected. Kan. Kannamoochi. Yenada. The rest of it is the same. Yen kanna nan kannadi porul polada. Then comes the next part, which is quite energetic, right? அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காற்றை நிறுத்தியும் கேட்டேன். So here your voice should have a lot of life and a lot of energy in it. It should not be very monotonous, like அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காற்றை நிறுத்தியும் கேட்டேன். It's not just about singing the right notes, right? You have to modulate your voice. You have to bring that energy into the line. அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன். So see where all I am giving stress points. Sani pa sani pa sani pa ni sa. Sani pa sani pa sani pa ni sa. So the reason why I always translate the song into swaras is it helps us observe the notes more closely. It helps us understand which note has to be stressed, which note has to be plain, which note contains gamakam and so on. அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காற்றை நிறுத்தியும் கேட்டேன். Okay, so observe where all I am giving the stress and end the line abruptly, like கேட்டேன் ni sa. Okay, we are not dragging the note, we are just singing கேட்டேன். Okay, so practice that abrupt singing with perfect pitch, because when we sing abruptly like this, sometimes our pitch might go off. If we are sustaining the note for a long time, then it is easy to sing, but if we are singing short notes, sometimes the pitch suddenly goes slightly higher or slightly lower, so you have to be very, very alert. Okay, and then comes the next variation. அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காற்றை நிறுத்தியும் கேட்டேன். Do you see there is a slight difference in the rhythm here? Sari ni sa ni pa ni sa. Sari ni sa ni pa ni sa. So I want you to compare the கேட்டேன் part. The first time was கேட்டேன் and the second time is கேட்டேன். So you should appreciate this difference, because totally it is the same number of beats that we are using. We are using totally 6 beats. Okay, so it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the first கேட்டேன் was கேட்டேன். Now although I am singing the கேட்டேன் very short, there is a gap after that, so I have to count the gap also in the beat, right? So that is why I am saying it is 2 plus 4. So கேட்டேன், that much beat is actually there for the ten part, so it is 2 plus 4 in the first time, but the second time it was kéten, so it is 3 plus 3. So the same 6 counts can be split either as 2 plus 4 or 3 plus 3. So that is a beautiful rhythmic change that you should appreciate. So let's sing the second variation. அந்த நதியின் கரையை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காற்றை நிறுத்தியும் கேட்டேன். So you have to really emphasize on that rhythm, only then it will have that punch. If you sing it without feeling the rhythm and if you just sing the notes alone, then it will not have the impact. In the next part, வான்வெளியை கேட்டேன் சனி பாப்பா சனி மாக. So observe the gamakas. Sani papa. So you see how we are gliding. Sani papa. Sani. That's also a small glide. Sani maga. So ma has a big glide from sa. Ma. And then ga oscillates. Ga. So it's oscillating between ga and ma, right? Ga. So let's sing it one more time with swaras and then we'll sing the words. Sani pa pa sani ma ga vanveliye kette. Then vidaye illai. There's a very interesting briga here, right? Let's break it down. Vidai dani. That part is easy. Ye illai. Ye sa pa pa mama. So first of all, you see we are suddenly jumping from sa to pa, right? It is sa pa. So it's a sudden glide actually. So ye and once we jump, we are singing a double note pattern. Sa pa pa mama. So you remember what I said about the double notes? You have to give a push or a stress to the second time, right? Sa pa pa mama. So if you give that stress at a faster speed, it will sound like ye. Okay, it will become like a briga. Then lai ga. So again ga is oscillating between ga and ma, right? Vidaye illai. Next line. Irudiyil unnai kandeen. Let's break it down. Irudiyil gari gari unnai gari gari sa sa. Okay. Unnai. Again that nai is a briga. Re sa sa nai. Okay. Unnai kandeen. Unnai kandeen. So there is a stress on the kandeen also. Kandeen. Then Irudaya poovil kandeen. So it's almost the same. There is just one variation. Dasamaga Irudaya poovil kandeen. That is all similar to the previous line. And then this repeats again. Irudiyil unnai kandeen. Irudaya poovil kandeen. So the second part alone is different, right? Irudaya dasamaga poovil kandeen sagamapa. So again observe the gamakams. Don't go literally by the notes. Observe how the notes are connected. Saga, that is simple. Mapa, that is a lot of smooth rotations of the notes, right? Hope you enjoyed this video and got a good clarity about this song. If you are generally somebody who enjoys this kind of classical based film songs, then you should definitely make sure you have a strong classical base, a strong foundation in Carnatic music, because all the concepts, all the techniques that I explained to you today, these are things that I have learned in my Carnatic journey. Okay, nobody has taught me this song in a classroom, right? I have learned it myself by listening to it, but I have been able to observe all these little details only because of my classical foundation. Okay, so even if you are not planning to pursue classical music in future, at least get that strong foundation so that it will help you with any style of music that you are learning. So if you're looking for a great place to learn Carnatic music, then we have a beautiful live curriculum at VoxGuru. So this is an online course, so you can attend it from anywhere across the globe. So this is a very friendly and approachable curriculum, so you will have a lot of fun while learning and you will get to know all the important concepts that you can apply to any style of music. So if you want to join our live course, then just drop us a WhatsApp message right away. I've shared the link in the description. So just say hi and we'll get back to you with all the details of the program. And if you are looking for voice training in particular, then we also have a voice culture curriculum. So if you are somebody who is already good at the musical concepts, then you can explore voice culture, where we focus on different aspects of your voice, like how to improve the breath control, how to sing high notes without strain, how to get a smooth voice, what is the right posture to sing, what is the breathing technique, and so on. So there are so many things that we need to explore to use our voice effectively. Okay, so please feel free to drop us a WhatsApp message right away and we will help you choose the right course for your needs. And also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app. So here you can find self-learning courses. So if you are looking to learn at your own pace, on your own, with pre-recorded courses, then I have plenty of those for you as well on the VoxGuru app. So please download the app. The links of that are also in the description. So go explore it and I'll be waiting for that WhatsApp message. Take care and see you soon.